In his garden, every man may be his own artist, without apology or explanation. Louise Beebe Wilder. Even if you try your best to pinch and prune your tomato plants, they may still get out of hand by the end of summer. Having too much growth can cause problems harvesting and even prevent your plant from producing the best tomatoes it is capable of. Let's clean up your tomatoes and make them beautiful and easy to pick from. Remove any diseased or damaged leaves. Anything yellow or brown should be cut back to the trunk. We also want to remove leaf branches that are low to the ground, especially if they're touching the ground. This not only exposes the plant to more diseases and pests, it can also begin to set out new roots and create a clone of the plant. Once you're finished removing diseased leaves and cleaning the bottom of the plant, you will assess the higher branches. If your tomato is out of control, it's because too many suckers have grown out of the corners between the main stem and a lateral branch. Now these suckers will already have their own flowers and fruit, so you may not want to remove all of them now that they're already established and producing. Excessive removal can hurt the plant and will diminish your harvest. Select the suckers near the tips and remove those for sure. Then look for weaker, thinner stems that aren't heavily set with fruit or flowers. We want to carefully balance removing suckers against how much produce we want to harvest by the end of the season. Luckily, I have 30 tomato plants in my garden, and I'm more willing to sacrifice future fruits from this tomato plant by removing stems that are flowering or have some fruit already on them. Identify the main branches you want to keep as well. Keeping the larger branches with many sets of fruit is ideal at this stage. We will want to keep these branches growing vertically, which may require adding some support. These tomatoes here were volunteers, so I didn't have them trellised in early summer like the rest of my tomatoes. Even if I did trellis them, these have grown so large that I bet they would have outgrown whatever I would have put in place to keep them in check. Make do with what you have. I use hemp or jute as my material, and I tie the longest branches to an anchor higher than their current height. I'm using my house, my fence, and a wooden pole to provide balance from all different directions. With your tomato cleaned from the bottom and tied off at the tops, you can now selectively remove more suckers as needed. Look for branches that have no chance in making it through the last few weeks of summer. Anything damaged or too thin to support the growth that it's trying to produce. Take a final look and make sure that the tomato has more breathing room at the bottom of the plant and between its lateral branches. Your tomato will now be in perfect condition for harvesting for the rest of the season. Let's grow!